Something has been confusing you about love lately. Not in a dramatic way, in that quiet, persistent way where you can't quite name what's wrong. Only that something doesn't feel the way you thought it would. Something isn't adding up. Something isn't real. For the past week, you have been living in Neptune's fog, seeing potential instead of reality, feeling things that may not have been entirely true, mistaking longing for love. And then Mars squared Pluto, and the pressure built. The things that had been quietly simmering beneath the surface of your relationships began to push upward, not violently, but insistently. You felt it. You just couldn't name it yet. Now Saturn arrives, and Saturn does not deal in longing. Saturn deals in what is. Not what you hoped, not what you imagined, not the story you told yourself about this person, this relationship, this love. What is? Tomorrow, May 28th, Venus and Saturn meet in a square, and the fog that has been softening everything lifts. The fog is lifting, and you are ready. There are 3 things Saturn wants you to hear. Not to hurt you, to free you. The first, real love takes time. Not the kind of time that feels like waiting. The kind of time that reveals what something is actually made of. The passion you feel right now, the intensity, the electricity. Saturn doesn't dismiss it. It simply asks, what remains when the electricity fades? What remains when the feeling fades? If the answer is a foundation, shared values, mutual effort, the quiet choice to show up, even when it's hard, then what Saturn brings tomorrow will not destroy you. It will only reveal what was always real. The second, the person you have been in love with may not be the person who is actually there. Venus in Cancer attaches to potential, to who someone could become, to the story you built around them while they were busy being someone else entirely. You fell in love with a version that only lived in you. Saturn does not ask you to stop loving. It asks you to open your eyes and love what is actually standing in front of you, or to recognize that what is standing there was never meant to be yours. And the third, the hardest, you cannot build a real love from a place of need. Not the need to be saved, not the need to save someone else, not the fear of being alone, dressed up as devotion. Two whole people choosing each other, that is the only love worth having. Saturn in Aries is not asking you to close your heart. It is asking you to stand completely inside yourself first, before you reach for anyone else. Here is what most people will do tomorrow. They will feel the weight of Saturn arriving in their relationships, and they will fight it. They will send the message, force the conversation, demand the clarity before it is ready to come. Don't force it. Let it arrive. Saturn rewards patience, not the passive patience of waiting for someone to finally choose you. The active patience of turning inward and choosing yourself so completely that you no longer need the other person to make the first move. If someone pulls away tomorrow, let them. What pulls away under Saturn's pressure was never fully there. What stays, what chooses to stay, even when it's difficult, even when it's uncomfortable, even when staying requires effort, that is what is real. What stays is real. What stays is worth building. What leaves was never yours. And if you are the one who needs to leave, Saturn will make that clear too. Not dramatically, in the quiet way of finally seeing what you have been choosing not to see, and knowing that you deserve something different. Be gentle with yourself tomorrow. Whatever surfaces, whatever the fog reveals when it lifts, it is not a punishment. It is a precision. Saturn is not cruel. It is exact. And what it shows you is exactly what you needed to see to finally build the love you have always been capable of. This is not the end of love. This is the beginning of the real kind. On the other side of what Saturn reveals tomorrow, there is a love that doesn't require you to shrink. A love that doesn't ask you to fix anyone, to save anyone, to be less, so someone else can feel like more. That love exists, but it cannot arrive while you are still holding on to the version that isn't working, while you are still mistaking intensity for intimacy, still choosing familiar pain over unfamiliar peace, still waiting for someone who is not coming to finally come. Saturn tomorrow is not the end of love. It is the clearing. The moment when everything that was never real falls away, and what remains is the truth of what you actually deserve, which is more than you have been accepting. I spent so long loving the idea of you, I forgot to notice you were never really here. I built a home inside a story and called the longing love for years. But Saturn came and stripped it back, and in the quiet after, I finally saw the love I deserve doesn't need me to beg for it. The love I deserve doesn't ask me to be less. The love I deserve is patient and it's steady. It was always there. I just had to let go of the rest. I am not a project, I am not a puzzle, I am not the cure for someone else's wounds. I am someone worthy of a love that's chosen freely, not a love that's given only when it's convenient and removed. The love I deserve doesn't need me to beg for it. The love I deserve doesn't ask me to be less. The love I deserve is patient and it's steady. It was always there. I just had to let go of the rest. I am not a project, I am not a puzzle, I am not the cure for someone else's wounds. I am someone worthy of a love that's chosen freely, not a love that's given only when it's convenient and removed. The love I deserve doesn't need me to beg for it. The love I deserve doesn't ask me to be less. The love I deserve is patient and it's steady. And I am finally ready. I am finally ready. I am finally ready.
Thanks for watching. Bye.